tonight, but a heavy step wakes the quiet air. He isn't grazing in the pale light. There is a predator's focus in the stare. The velvet hide weapon underneath, muscles coiled like a heavy mountain spring. White lightning flashes from a hidden sheet. Hear the warning that the cold winds bring.
Don't cross the line
before the beast becomes the ghost.
Don't cross the line.
Stand back from the northern coast.
Sharpened ivory, a crown of bone.
He keeps watch on the hills alone.
Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line.
He thought he was a wonder to behold, a gentle spirit for a storybook page. But the earth he treads is ancient and old, and he guards it with a holy age. Try to scar the valley or the stream. Try to take what isn't yours to hold. You'll see the terror in the silver gleam before the rest of the tale is told. Don't cross the line before the beast becomes the ghost. Don't cross the line. Stand back from the northern coast. Sharpened ivory, a crown of bone. He keeps watch on the hills alone. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. The innocence was earned in the fray. The purity is kept by the sword. He'll bleed the sky to keep the dark away, the wild and the only Lord. Don't cross the line before the beast becomes a ghost. Don't cross the line. Stand back from the northern coast. Sharpened ivory, a crown of bone. He keeps watch on the hills alone. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line. The heavy clouds begin to part across the valley, cold and gray. A single step out from the dark to meet the turning of the day. White as the snow on mountain peaks, the spirit walks the forest floor, finding the grace the garden seeks, bright at the edge of nevermore. One drop falls to clear the stream. One light wakes a sleeping dream. The land is breathing once turning green across the sand. Every flower starts to bloom in a space where there was gloom. Every spring begins to rise, reflected in those starlight eyes. One drop falls to clear the stream. One light wakes a sleeping dream. The land is breathing once again, healing from the wind and rain. You're a star, our spirit strong, where we finally belong. The land is breathing once again, healing from the wind and rain. The storm has left the valley now. The white deer kneels beside the stream, a crown of light across his brow, soft as a half-forgotten dream. He drinks the water clear and cold, the dust of battle washed away. No more the story to be told of how he fought to save the day. Rest now, wild spirit, all is still and bright. Rest now, wild spirit, bathed in healing light. The peace is finally here, the sky is wide and clear. Rest now, wild spirit, in the cool of night. The heavy woods are breathing deep, the ferns are folded in the shade. The ancient secrets go to sleep within the circle of the glade. His ivory coat is pure and dry, the thorns no longer pull his skin. Underneath the midnight sky, the quiet life begins again. Rest now, wild spirit, all is still and bright. Rest now, wild spirit, bathed in healing light. The peace is finally here, the sky is wide and clear. Rest now, wild spirit, in the cool of night. Rest now, wild spirit, all is still and bright. Rest now, wild spirit, bathed in healing light. The peace is finally here, the sky is wide and clear. Rest now, wild spirit, in the cool of night. mist crawls from the glen. A sudden strike of brilliance kills the darkness known to man. 1,000 years of mountain rain has washed the limestone bare, until a beast with pearly mane steps through the freezing air. White hot light burning through the night. Behold the crown of bone, pure and standing all alone. White hot light, brighter than the sun. The wild has found its king, the alchemical his hoofprints leave a spiral track in the damp and heavy peat. He turns the heavy clouds to black by the lightning at his feet. The spiraled spire begins to glow, a torch of ancient grace, reflecting in the love below, a phantom out of space. White hot light burning through the night. Behold the crown of bone, pure and standing all alone. White hot light, brighter than the sun. The wild has found its king, the alchemical the thorns pull back to let him pass. The rolling trees all bow. A diamond frost is on the grass to mark the sacred vow. No hunter's eye can fix a gaze, no arrow finds its mark. He disappears within the haze, a beacon in the dark. White hot light burning through the night. Behold the crown of bone, pure and standing all alone. White hot light, brighter than the sun. The wild has found its king, the alchemical one. In the granite hold of the northern peaks, where the wind is a blade and the water speaks, a beast was born of the storm and stone, to walk the ridges and hunt alone.
He tore the earth with a single spike, passed swift as the flash of a summer strike.
With eyes of ice and a heart of pride, the wildest ghost on the mountainside.
White death of the old world, kingdom beheaded in the glen. Wild star in the dark unfurled, safe from the reaching hands of men. Holy horde in heavy chains, purest blood in the highland veins. White staff of the
to touch the blackened stream, to turn the mud into a crystal dream.
The forest knelt at the river bank
To watch the cure
as the valley drank.
For only he holds the power to heal the hidden wounds that the seasons speak.
Why stand of the old world, king of the ever-ending land? Wild star in the dark unfurled, safe from the reaching hands of men. Holy horn and heavy chains, purest blood in the high leather veins. White stack of the old world, return to the heaven once again.
But the royal court has a silken trap. They lay their head in a maiden's lap to lure their fears from the high divide and tame the spirit that lives inside. Now he stands on a crest and shield, the captive strength that will never yield. Bound in gold to the Scottish throne, the greatest secret the Moors have known.
White stack of the old world, king of the heaven and the glen. Wild star in the dark unfurled, safe from the reaching hands of men. Holy horn and heavy chains, purest blood in the highland veins. White stack of the old world, return to the heaven once again.
High in the mist he remains, free despite the golden chains. Still he runs.
Still he runs. Still he runs.
Born of the mountain mist and rain, where the heather meets the sky, a spiral dew without a stain, watching the centuries pass by. Too wide for any rope to bind, too fierce for a cage to hold, the jagged spirit hard to find in the stories of the old. White stallion of the sun, the unyielding one, guardian of the morning light, the unyielding one. He purifies the mountain stream with a touch of his ivory horn, living in a waking dream where a nation's pride is born. He stands before the throne of kings with a chain that hangs so light. He does not need the dragon's wings to claim the glory of the night. His hooves are thunder on the rock, his eyes are clear as morning dew, the shepherd of the highland flock, leading the faithful and the true. White stallion of the sun, the unyielding one, guardian of the morning light, the unyielding one. He purifies the mountain stream with a touch of his ivory horn, living in a waking dream where a nation's pride is born. white stallion of the sun, was the unyielding one, guardian of the morning light, the unyielding one. It purifies the mountain stream with the touch of his ivory horn, living in waking dream, where a nation's pride is born. Zenith stands at high noon peak, where ancient stones begin to speak. We gather dry wood for the pardon feed, the dance of midday fire, a spiral horn in meadow grass, watching the solar giants pass. The white coat glows in blinding heat, while wild clover burns beneath his feet.
High summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light. The solstice wheel is turning round, from heavens down to holy ground.
High summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light.
The solstice wheel is turning round, from heavens down to holy ground.
Down where the cliffs meet sapphire tide, the emerald scales no longer hide. A mermaid rests on sun-baked rock, while heavy doors of winter lock. She sings a hymn to burning skies, with soul and wonder in her eyes. Two worlds collide in heat and foam, finding a path to lead them home.
High summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light. The solstice wheel is turning round, from heaven's gown to holy ground. High summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light. The solstice wheel is turning round,
From heavens down to holy ground. The shadows shrink to nothing now. We wear the oak leaf on our brow, vitality in every vein before the year begins to wane. The peak is here, the power flows, where the mythic spirit grows.
high summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light. The solstice wheel is turning round, from heavens down to holy ground.
High summer burn bright, the long day, the king of light. The solstice wheel is turning round, from heavens down to holy ground. when salt water fills those ancient tides. The hooves turn soft, the height turns cold. A different hunger starts to take hold. Leave the hills where the rowan grows. Follow the pathway the north wind blows. Come to the edge of the world, where the black rocks wait for the tide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. Come to the edge of the world, let the cold current be your guide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. I'll show you gems in the shipwreck's hull. I'll sing a song for the lonely gull. My hair is kelp and my skin is glass, watching the ships in the minge pass. Forget the warmth of morning sun. The hunt below has just begun. One step left on the slippery shelf, you'll lose the memory of yourself. Come to the edge of the world, where the black rocks wait for the tide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. Come to the edge of the world, let the cold current be your guide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. Don't look for mercy in a predator's smile. I've watched you walking for a mile. The unicorn died on the sandy shore. I am the ocean and nothing more. Foam is thick, the air is thin. Pull the heavy water in. Come to the edge of the world, where the black rocks wait for the tide. Come to the edge of the world, let the cold current be your guide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. Come to the edge of the world, where the black rocks wait for the tide. Down in the deep, down in the deep. a spiral rising toward the northern light, a heavy crown in the dead of night. He drinks the storm and he breathes the gale, the king of beasts behind a silken veil. No chain can bind what their heart won't own, a wilder grace on a thistle throne. Fierce is the heart, pure is the soul, the untamed spirit of the north. Fierce is the heart, he dips his horn where the waters go cold, turning the black into liquid gold. Fierce is the heart, oh, pure is the soul. 1,000 summers in a steady eye, he watches empires and the ages die. A spear of heaven in a single stride, with enough power for a nation's pride. But touch the river where the poison flows, one dip of white in the garden grows. He only kneels for the clean of hand, the silent guardian of a rugged land. Fierce is the heart, pure is the soul, the untamed spirit of the north. Fierce is the heart, he dips his horn where the waters go cold, turning the black into liquid gold. Fierce is the heart, oh, pure is the soul. Muscles of marble and a coat of snow, waging a war that the weak won't know. Stronger than iron, but as light as a dream, the king of the crag and the mountain stream. Fierce is the heart, pure is the soul, the untamed spirit of the north. Fierce is the heart, he dips his horn where the waters go cold, turning the black into liquid gold. Fierce is the heart, pure is the soul. A crown of stone on the heathered hill, he stands where the wind is sharp and still. Muscles of marble and eyes of cold flint, the mountain is caught in his steel-colored squint. He strikes the ground with a heavy hoofbeat, tearing the roots from the dirt and the peat. A king with no kingdom but the wild and the great, the bride of the north in the light of the day. Pure as the snowfall on the glen, too fierce for the hands of common men. The horn that clears the muddy spring, the wild heart of the winter king, the wild heart of the winter king. Pure as the snowfall on the glen. He dips his brow where the water is black, dragging the light from the shadows back. The poison is gone with the touch of the bone, leaving the river as clear as a throne. He's is the storm and the whitening gale, dashing the hunters and making them fail. Only the spirit with nothing to hide can walk to the water and stand by his side. Pure as the snowfall on the glen, too fierce for the hands of common men. The horn that cures the muddy spring, the wild heart of the winter king, the wild heart of the winter king. Pure as the snowfall on the glen. He is the lion's equal in the fight, unbound by a leash or a promise of right. A paradox carved from the mist and the spray, the strength of the earth that won't drift away. Pure as the snowfall on the glen, too fierce for the hands of common men. The horn that clears the muddy spring, the wild heart of the winter king, the wild heart of the winter